Why does ChatGPT refuse to help you write malware? But your custom AI assistant happily generates nonsense when asked about your company's return policy? The difference isn't the model, it's the system prompt. This invisible instruction set runs before every single conversation, shaping how the AI thinks, responds, and refuses. Most developers treat system prompts as an afterthought. A quick sentence like, "You are a helpful assistant." And then they wonder why their AI hallucinates, goes off brand, or ignores basic constraints. Today, you'll learn how to write system prompts that actually work. Let's start with the basics. When you call an LLM API, you don't just send a user message, you send an array of messages, each with a role. The system role is special. It sets the context, behavior, and constraints before the conversation even begins. Think of it as the AI's job description. The user never sees it, but it influences every single response. Here's something critical. The three roles, system, user, and assistant, aren't equal. The system message has elevated privileges. It's processed first and carries more weight in shaping behavior. User messages are treated as untrusted input. Assistant messages show the AI what voice to continue. This hierarchy is why prompt injection attacks target the system prompt. Compromise that, and you control everything. A production system prompt isn't one sentence, it has structure. You need 5 components: identity, who the AI is, scope, what it can and cannot do, tone, how it should communicate, format, how to structure outputs, and guardrails, what to refuse or redirect. Let's look at a real example that covers all 5. The identity section does more than give your AI a name. It establishes expertise level, perspective, and boundaries. Watch how different personas handle the same question. A junior developer persona admits uncertainty and asks clarifying questions. A senior architect persona provides definitive answers with trade-off analysis. The persona you choose shapes everything downstream. Here's where most developers fail. They define what the AI should do, but forget to define what it shouldn't. Without explicit constraints, the model will happily answer anything. Watch this scope definition. We're building a code review bot, so we explicitly forbid generating new features, discussing unrelated files, and making changes outside the diff. The AI now has clear boundaries. Getting consistent output format is half the battle in production. Vague instructions like respond in JSON fail constantly. You need to be painfully specific. Show the exact schema. Specify field names, types, and what happens when data is missing. Here's a pattern that works. Define the interface in TypeScript, then paste it directly into your system prompt. The AI now has a contract to follow. Sometimes telling the AI what to do isn't enough. You need to show it. Few short examples embedded in your system prompt are incredibly powerful. You're essentially giving the model a cheat sheet. Notice how we show both the input and the expected output. 2 or 3 examples usually beat lengthy explanations. The model pattern matches and generalizes. Your AI will receive weird inputs. Guaranteed. Empty messages, prompt injection attempts, questions completely outside scope. You need to script these responses in advance. Don't leave it to the model's default behavior. Here's a guardrail section that handles common edge cases. Notice we're giving specific response templates, not just saying refuse politely. The AI knows exactly what to say. Temperature controls randomness in responses. But here's what most people miss. Temperature and system prompts work together. A strict formatting prompt with high temperature will still produce inconsistent outputs. For structured data extraction, use temperature 0. For creative writing assistance, Go higher. Your system prompt should match your temperature setting. If you demand exact JSON, set temperature to 0. Let me save you hours of debugging. First pitfall, contradictory instructions. If your prompt says be concise and also explain thoroughly, the model picks randomly. Second, vague constraints. Don't be too long means nothing. Say limit responses to under the 50 words. Third, no error handling. What happens when extraction fails? Define it. Fourth, prompt injection vulnerability. If user input can override your system prompt, you have a security hole. Let's put it all together. We're building a customer support agent for a SaaS product. Watch how each section builds on the last. Identity establishes who. Scope defines boundaries. Knowledge gives context. Format ensures consistency. Guardrails handle edge cases. This is a production-ready prompt you can adapt. Notice the length. Good system prompts are often 300 to 500 words. Don't be afraid of detail. You wouldn't ship code without tests? Don't ship prompts without them either. Create a test suite with edge cases. Empty input, extremely long input, prompt injection attempts, off-topic questions. Run them against your prompt and verify outputs. Here's a simple testing pattern. Define expected behaviors. Run the prompt. Check if responses match. Automate this in your CI pipeline. Your system prompt is code. Treat it that way. Store it in version control. When you update the prompt, increment the version. Log which version generated each response. This lets you debug issues, roll back breaking changes, and A/B test different approaches. Here's a simple versioning pattern. The version string is embedded in the prompt itself and logged with every API call. One final advanced technique. In multi-turn conversations, the system prompt stays constant while the message array grows. But context windows have limits. When conversations get long, you have two options. Summarize earlier messages or use a sliding window that keeps only recent turns. Your system prompt should account for this. Add instructions like, if context seems incomplete, ask for clarification. This makes the AI resilient to truncated history. Let's recap the 3 things you now understand. First, system prompts are structured documents with identity, scope, format, and guardrails, not one-liner afterthoughts. Second, specificity wins. Vague prompts get vague results, so define exact formats, word limits, and fallback behaviors. Third, test and version your prompts like code because they are code. Next up, watch our video on function calling and tool use. That's where system prompts combine with structured actions to build truly powerful AI agents. If this helped you, smash that subscribe button and drop a comment with your biggest prompting challenge. I'll see you in the next one.